garden.
The
And
flower fields?
yeah, tomorrow just go there with the whole family, and the family would love it.
Oh yeah. No, the
And then
flower
like take
field, they're probably
pictures, and you know what I mean?
they're probably going off right now. Like this. I have a picture of this somewhere.
I went to the cook-off too. I mean, I've been there. Oh, they have a similar diff on the hake, but it's a the name of the name is it's cook it's a I forgot the name, but it's on I think
Oh, like
it's the
this.
cook-off something. I forgot the name.
Yeah. Yeah,
And it's like that,
this is a
and
nice
it's
picture though.
pretty.
We'll go with this one. Everybody, I'm having an orange because I'm hungry. I've been up all pretty pretty long time now, and I've had an apple, I've had a banana, I've had a protein shake. I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and have an orange. So now I've had three fruits, and then I've had my protein shake, and I might even have another protein shake after the workout. I don't know. I might have another little snack. Everybody, throughout the day, it's good to make sure you're fueling your body, especially with things that your body doesn't have a hard time understanding, like not processed foods, but just regular old, produce and vegetables and fruits and things. Your body understands them really well, and so you can snack on these as
Like
opposed
me,
to,
I'm drinking this.
yeah, there you go, protein shake. Um, as opposed to a lot of those processed foods, they add a lot of stuff to this. It's been added to this orange, nothing. Nothing at all. So even the color is its own color. A lot of foods we eat, sometimes the color of the food is actually not the color of the food. It is added in to make it look like that. And we don't need that stuff if we don't have to have it. So whole foods, healthy foods, fruits and vegetables. Go smell the flowers, everybody. Tomorrow is spring officially. Tomorrow's the first day of spring, and everybody's getting excited for that. The flowers are excited. The bees are out there. I've seen birds flying around. I've seen coyotes. I've seen little deer. And I mean little deer. We saw a family of deer, everybody out here. Mom and daddy deer. And then the next thing you know, one after the other, all these little deer start crossing the street. It was the cutest thing ever. And yes, I do have a balloon. We're going to do a couple balloon exercises later today. Everybody's got their water. We got Catherine in the house. Valentina in the house. Carrie's in the house. Marilyn. Got the fire tablets. Oh, that orange just hit the spot. I was feeling hungry. Who would ever think that if you're feeling super hungry, you could just have like a three-quarters of an orange and then you wouldn't be hungry anymore. That's all. Sometimes that's all it takes. All right, everybody, let's get ready. We got breathing motto. Oh yeah, absolutely. Let me get Carrie. Carly's gonna be doing the kettlebell. Awesome. Where'd the mouse go? There it is. All right. Let's get ready. Everybody on YouTube, let's get ready. We got a workout coming in just a moment. And I think I'm gonna choose Nick to do breathing motto here. So Nick, we got a couple more folks joining in right now. So it's always good to stall for a minute or two. And everybody, you haven't missed anything yet. Everybody, we are 100% ready for takeoff. Nick's muscles, look at this guy blasting his muscles up into outer space. And oh, we gotta wait for Tim. Tim's getting in here. All right, Tim's in the house. Hey, you didn't miss anything, Tim. You're right on time. There we go. I'm unmuted. Nick, you're gonna have to unmute. Great job, Carrie. She dropped down what we call the big mute, which just means everybody got muted. And oh my gosh, so happy to have everybody here. Tim, it's great to see you, my man. And Nick, go ahead, take it away.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And breathe in the breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the dead. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the wood. And breathe in your mouth. Đưa dù để biết mày Swing để good but and swing good but
Nice job, Nick. Excellent job. Are you coming out here Friday for your strength test?
Yep.
Okay.
The plan.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yep.
Everybody, let's be ready for that. You know, Nick does every month a series of exercises, and we get to yeah, Bernie. And we get to kind of watch his progress. Everybody, it's super cool. And you know, almost everybody I know who has been working out with me for a while has made some forms of progress. And that's something that you want to be really proud of yourself about, but you also want to think about it as thinking to yourself, well, you know what, if I can do that, how far can I go? How strong can I get? How flexible, how independent can I maybe become? And that can be, you know, these motivations for exercise that can really help you to, once you understand that you can do it, then you can start to really get excited about, you know, the future and opportunities, and really start to maybe even dream about some things that could be viewed as difficult, but you're thinking, with exercise in a team, this is something I can do. And I know a lot about that, of course, everybody, because remember, I take folks surfing every single month who have all kinds of different abilities, from injuries to, you know, they're just, when they were born, they were like, hey, you know what? I'm born different. I still want to go out and I still want to surf. I still want to be in the ocean. And I've been preparing myself for that. So prepare yourself for things. Prepare yourself for spring. Let's prepare our neck for a neck workout. Let's go ahead and have a sip of water and get ready for our head and neck. What are we going to do today? Spell out spring? I think so. SPRING, everybody. Here we go. We're going to go forwards and backwards, spelling out spring. I'm going to start up at the top with the letter S, bring it around, go across the middle, bring it down, across the bottom. There's a great big letter S. Bringing it down across the bottom, bringing it over the middle, bringing it up and around. Oh, we got Carl. Oh, Carl's getting in here. Here's one of our MVPs. Carl's coming into the house, showing up fashionably late. We love it, Carl. He's like the LeBron James of the work. Hey, show up. He's like, I'm here and I'm ready to work out. All right, so Carl, we did the breathing motto, and we're spelling out spring with our neck. We're on the letter P. So here we go, letter P. We're going starting down. We're going all the way up, and we're just bringing our head around to spell out that capital. I guess a lowercase p is kind of the same. Here we go. All right, an R. We basically just did an R. We got to add one more part to it, to the letter P. So let's go up again. We're going up. We're going around, and then we're doing diagonal down. Going back into the pocket there, going up around the top, and then dropping it down. All right, the letter I, just simple up and down. Here we go. Up and down. Nice. All right, the letter N. So this one, we're going to start down in the bottom. We go up, we go diagonal, and we go up. Then we go diagonal. We're going up the other side and then down. All right. And then G. I like this one. Again, we're going all the way around, basically making up the letter C right here. We come into the middle, and then we throw that little line that goes across that letter G that makes it a G and not a C. All right, nice job. Let's go classic moves. Let's get ready for it. Saraz joining us right now in the house, and let's go with a little right side. We're going to hold it. Let's go to the left side. We're going to hold it. There you go. We're bringing it down. And we're just holding it for about 2 seconds, bringing it up. 1001, 1002, bringing it back. 1, 2, bringing it forward. 1, 2, bringing the ear up. 1, 2. We're going through the middle and then the other ear. 1, 2. And then we're going to go side. 1, 2. And then we're going to go to the other side. 1 and 2. Now we're looking up and away. 2. Let's go diagonal across. 1 and 2. We're going up. 1 and 2. Diagonal across. 1 and 2. Nice job, everybody. If you think about it, with spelling spring and then doing our classics, We just moved our head and neck around in so many different positions that if we were now to start getting into the rest of our workout, we can kind of think to ourselves, well, we know that our head and neck has been prepared. We physically prepared it, we've mentally prepared it, and those muscles are going to make it happen. Everybody, let's get those shoulders going up and down. I was going to say, how many flowers do you think there are in this picture? I bet we could figure that out, but that's a lot. I don't know. And when you don't know something, you raise your shoulders. Carla was talking about going to the flower fields. Those flower fields are so cool. They're in Carlsbad. That's where I used to live. And they're right off of the highway. You can go there. You can see them from the road. You can even go there and you can walk around. And I think you can even go there and you can pick flowers. They have like a special area where you can go and you can like cut your own. I don't know. I'm not sure. You'd have to go and check it out. There is a really nice nursery right next door, and they have a lot of nice flowers too. So I love flowers. Carrie likes flowers. I like these right here. I think these are the poppies. And we're going up and down. Two more. One. Woo, and two. I can feel it. Let's go for some chicken wing here. Tomorrow might be chicken day. I don't know. I'm thinking it is. So if tomorrow's chicken day, maybe on Fitness Social, anybody's on Fitness Social can meet the chickens. They're going to be all girl chickens. So you can meet the girls. And I don't know if we're going to have names for them or not. So maybe you can even help us name the chickens. I don't know. Sophia's going to want to name a chicken. What do you think? What's a good name for a chicken? I don't know. Let's get those chicken wings going up. Let's go for a couple more of these, just classic move. And then let's go ahead and let's change it up from going sideways with our arms. And let's just do an arm raise that's just kind of up in front of our body. So bringing our arms down, bringing our arms up, but I'm not reaching up, I'm lifting up. So I'm lifting up, bringing them down. And this is gonna be using my deltoids here. So lifting my arms up, bringing my arms down, lifting them up. I got the microphone right here. There we go. Breaking them down. Didn't that look weird? It looked like I was pushing that flower out of my way. So if I really wanted to do this for me, because I have not a lot of room, I'm lifting my arms up like this and then bringing them down. I can feel this in my deltoids. If you're able to, try to keep those elbows straight. It's tough. If you're not able to, you can still have the elbows bent and you're still kind of lifting up. Look from the side. Up and down. So my arms are actually out here in front of my body. Now let's do the difference with that. Let's reach up and reach down and imagine there's something in front of you, like a glass wall. And so when you're reaching up, you're trying to keep, you don't want your arms to like bump into it like a mime. Anybody ever seen a mime? For real, if you've ever seen a mime, raise your hands. Wow, everybody, can you believe it? Reaching up and down. No, but for real, I mean, mimes, they got it. That's a lot of muscle. That's a lot of movements that they're making in their mind. And then they're creating emotion and sometimes even applying force like we do, using your imagination. Let's go two more up and down. One. And let's do a water break. Nice job. Water break, everybody. Let's do it. We got our neck going. We got our trapezius moving. We got our deltoids kind of from the side and then from the front. We're going to go to the back here in a second, but let's have a sip of water. And for the next exercise, I'm going to have to move my chair back just a little bit. For the next one I want us to do, this is going to be the fly, not like a fly, like a bzz fly, but we're going to do our arms to where if you're standing up, you're going to be leaning forward just a little bit. If you're sitting down, you might also be leaning forward just a little bit. Something else you could do too, if you had something, is you could actually like rest your head on something, and we want to lift our arms up behind our back. So that's the goal from this. So there we go. I'm not going to do the head on the balloon, but you could do that. So the goal is to get your body to be kind of over a little bit. And so I'm going to be able to sit forward in my chair. You might be standing up. And if you do it like Nick, bend your knees a little bit. And then we're just going to bring those arms out like we're flying this way. 2. And we're trying to get those rhomboids going. 3, 4, 5. So we're leaning forward. 6, 7. Good job, everybody. 8. 9. And my head's not down like this. It's still kind of up. 10. Let's go 5 more. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Nice job. If you did that right, you're going to be feeling that in the middle of your back. So in your rhomboids, again, bringing those arms up that direction with the forward lean, that's putting a lot of the work load kind of on them. They got to not only help work with the trapezius, but they got to pull and they got to lift those arms up. And again, the shoulder blade is so incredible. It moves around in so many directions. It can affect the body in so many different ways, and it can work with your core too in a lot of different ways. So very important that we're training and we're getting work done in our upper back and lower shoulders. I'm trying to think of another good one for that. Let's see, I mean, I have the balloon. Let me show a balloon exercise, because this would be something that we could look at. So everybody's, we've seen, just a regular old balloon before, right? And so even just doing like a balloon stretch where I'm pulling on the balloon, and so you can see I'm just pulling it apart, bringing it back together, pull it apart. I can kind of hold it apart here too. Now we can do that with pressure. And again, if I'm holding this up, so I can try with my thumb, and then this is my index finger, and I'm going to pull the balloon apart, and I'm going to maybe hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it back together. Now let's try the balloon in the middle finger. So I'm going to pull it apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now let's go with the ring fingers, and I'm pulling apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, oh my gosh, can I get this with the pinkies? Let's see. So I'm doing a pinky hold. This is just a regular old balloon. Oh, and it's tough. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. And again, this is just a regular old balloon. If you have an allergy to latex, you want to make sure that if you are doing this, that the balloon is not a latex balloon, or that you're wearing some gloves. You could also do this with other types of stretchy bands that are latex free. So you don't have to do this with a balloon. But again, it's just another way to kind of get the body, get the pressure in the hands going. Where's my other balloon? I think it ballooned away on me. So let me get it down here, because I got another one I want to do. That's a good call, Carrie. You know it. All right, so another one, and this one I'm going to do it with a balloon, but again, it doesn't have to be a balloon. Nick did this the other day with the kettlebell, and so Nick might already know what that is. And this is just going to be reaching up and passing this around my body. Now, if I don't have the balloon or a ball or a sandbag, what I can do is reach my hands behind my head. And what I want to do, let me show you what I'm going to do back here. I'm going to reach behind my head and just do like a little tap. So I'm just doing a little tap behind my head, and then I'm going to bring my hands back to the front. It could be, this picture could be from the flower fields. Oh, that one. Carla's got a picture of her at the flower field. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Carla, it looks like you're in like a sea of flowers. Like you need like a flower boat to get through there, like you're a flower canoe or a flower kayak, and you just glide across the tops of all the flowers. All right, so let's get ready for the passing around the head. Water break if you need it. We'll go 5 one way, 5 the other way. And so I'm just going to reach up, bring it back, and now I have it in this hand. Oh my gosh, it looks like a ball of energy. That's neat. Here we go. 1. The first one was practice. 2, reaching up, bringing my hands back. 3, reaching up. Nice job. Bringing them back. 4, down. 5, down. 6. Oh, we're going to reverse direction. Here we go. So now I'm going to go this way. 7, bringing it down. 8, bringing it down. 9, bringing it down. Let's go to 12. 10, bringing it down. and 11, bringing it down for 12. Nice job. Great job. Scott and Lisa did a great job. Carla too. Nick, so many of you. Again, everybody, you don't have to do that with a balloon, especially if you have an allergy. You do not want to be anywhere even near this balloon. But again, the move, the reaching up behind the head and doing a hand exchange. You can do it with anything. You can do it with a t-shirt. You can ball up a t-shirt, pass it around. The balloon's just kind of unique in some ways. And let's do the balloon one more time. And that'll be our last thing with the balloon. And this is where the balloon is unique. The balloon floats for just a little bit, right? Everybody knows that about balloons. And balloons floating can give us more time for an exercise, for us to do something. It can also allow us to be more reactive. So the balloon isn't going to be as predictable. And so we can be reactive. And so what I want to do with the balloon is the clap and catch. Now we've seen Nick do this before with the sandbag and with the exercise towel. Okay, everybody. So clap and catch is where you're going to throw something up in the air. You're going to try to clap and then you're going to catch it before it hits the ground. That's the goal. So I'm going to do it with the balloon. You could do this with the closest thing to the balloon would be a tissue, like for your nose. Those are really light. And if you throw them up in the air, they kind of float down. And so you can use that to your advantage. So I have my balloon right here. What I'm going to do is throw it up in the air. It can't go very high. There's a ceiling right there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how many. Nick, you want to join in? Nick's going to join in, everybody. He's going to do it with the towel. All right. There he is. Nice. Good job, Carrie. All right. So get you unmuted. All right. So remember, let's go for let's just do a couple in a row to see how it floats. So I'm going to throw this up, clap, and catch. Well, you can see that it's not too slow, but it's not too fast. I was going to throw my orange up in the air, but I mean, look at this. This is like this is the case for my glasses. Let's see. Wow, look how much faster it falls, super fast. Now, look at that, plenty of time. Okay, so I know I can get one clap in. Can I get two? Let's see. I can. I got two. Can I get three? I don't know. Let's see. Ooh. Wow. I got three. Can I get four? And you can be trying this too. Ooh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. I got four. Can I get five? I don't know. Let's see. Can I get five? Oh, it didn't hit the ground. I got it. Oh, it hit my desk. That was. Ooh, that's tough. Five is tough. Let me try five again. Here we go. Woo! I got it. All right. Can I get six? What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, I think though.
I don't know. I'm backing up just a little bit because my desk is right here. I'm going to see if I can get six. And this is something you can do. If you work with somebody and you are able to use balloons, you can do games like this. I liked my buddy Landon. We do stuff like this. He does behind his head clap. He does under his knee clap. He does like a high knee under the knee. He'll go one knee, the other knee, and then catch it. He'll do behind his back, in front of his body, behind his head. All kinds of cool combinations. Landon's a pretty quick guy, but it didn't start off that way. It started off with just one, and then we went two, and then we went three, and then we went four, then we went five. Here comes six. Woo! I got it. Here comes seven. So that was seven. Here we go for eight. Oh, I can't get eight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Barely. So 8's kind of where my limit would be. Everybody, this is what can be fun about, again, if you're able to use a balloon, and not everybody is, and that's okay. There are other ways that, again, you can get the float. And the tissue is number one. What Nick's doing here would be then the next option of throwing up that towel, because not only is the towel kind of sometimes it expands out and it can catch some air, it's also sometimes unpredictable. But again, great job from Nick. Let's see him go for another one. Yeah, it's a good throw. Go for one more. See a good throw. Straight up. That's behind your head. Straight up. Oh, there you go. See? I love it, everybody. Nick showing us on the spot. He knew that one was behind his head. I told him it was behind his head. His brain started thinking, let's try to get it to not go behind my head. And then right off the bat, he did just a small variation. That small variation is what's keeping it from going behind his head, keeping it in front of his. There it is. Oh, what was that, Nick? Oh my gosh, everybody. Go ahead and have a water break. Wow. You just saw Nick do that. Throw it up in the air. Grab it out of the air. Now, it's not going to take too many more times where Nick's going to be able to do that every time. Every time. He's going to have that reflex. He's going to have that skill. You got to practice it, though. You got to practice it. If you don't practice the skill, it's not that you might lose it, but you could. And then you also could end up to where your body's unfamiliar with it. Imagine, and this is a good example. Imagine if I wanted to go to Mexico and talk to somebody in Spanish. Now, I wouldn't be very good at that because I haven't been practicing a lot of Spanish. I've been practicing a little bit, but not enough. But there was a point in time where I actually was in high school and I was in Spanish class, and I probably could have at least had a few conversations, but I didn't continue on with my practicing, and I didn't continue on with my learning and my training and getting my body in my brain and my mouth to be able to kind of have a natural ability to switch between languages. Now, Carla has shown us where she can switch between Spanish and English very, very well. My wife can too. And pretty soon, Sophia will. And so that's something where we always want to think about continually practicing the things that we are even maybe good at. You want to keep practicing them. And, somebody here who does really good practice with some exercises is Bernie. Bernie, do you want to do your combo? Bernie asked if she could do her combo. She won't be here on Friday. If anybody was wondering, yep, I do. I have a Paw Patrol Band-Aid right there. I smashed my finger yesterday. Hi, Bernie. How are you? You want to do a sip of water? All right, everybody. We're going to drink some water with Bernie. Let's get ready. If you know what her combo is, you know what's coming. We got it all. We got the jumping jacks, the stretching, the breathing, the breath hold. Got the baton spins coming up. Back stretch. What do you want to do first, Bernie? You can choose. You're a leader. Breath hold for 30? Yeah. You want to do your routine? Okay. I like your routine. 2-time breathe in, breathe out, going to 30. Here we go, Bernie. Count it down. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe and hold. Relax. Ooh, nice job, Bernie. Great job to everybody. I saw a lot of breath holds going on. A lot of confidence. You know what? This summer, we can take that confidence to the ocean. If anybody here is thinking, you know what, this could be the summer I do it, I go surfing. Let's make it happen. Bernie's sitting down. You know what she's doing here? She's bringing in her leg. She's bringing her knee up to her chest, and she's pulling it in just like that. And she's holding that leg in. Now, if you're not able to do this, we talk about, remember, doing the arm up against the body, pulling in the shoulder. But you can pull in the leg, you can pull in the arm, shoulder. the arm shoulder. And then she's going to switch up to the other leg. Nice job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. We're doing wrists and ankles. Count it loud.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job, Bernie. Remember, that was wrists and ankles, everybody. Now we're going for the leg swing. Remember, I like how Bernie uses a chair. You could use a wall. You could use a countertop. You want something that's going to be nice and strong. And then that way it's going to let you to be carefree with that leg swing, or that if you're sitting down, remember, I'm doing the arm swing. You can do the arm swing. There you go, Bernie. Carefree swinging. There you go, Nick. Just nice and relaxed. Just let gravity just pull down on that leg, and you're just doing so little, but it's just moving like a pendulum. Excellent job. Bernie's switching sides. You can switch sides too. Great job, everybody. Carefree swinging. I love the move. Countdown for the race for autism. Digging it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Excellent job. All right. She's going to move her chair, put it in the right spot. I think next up, we're going to be doing our jumping jacks or seated jacks. You want to have a sip of water first, Bernie? And check our heartbeats? Oh, arm circle. That's right. I'm sorry. Arm circles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice. Nice work. Shake it out. All right. Nice. What do you want to do next? Heartbeat check. Let's check our heart rate, everybody. There's a couple different places right here, kind of under your neck, right under your chin, on the side of your neck. That's a good spot. Also right here where you wear a wrist, where you wear a watch on your wrist. You can also feel it right there. You don't have to push too hard. You just kind of push down like you're just maybe pushing a button on a keyboard or something like that. And you just hold it there, and you'll feel in the very sensitive part of your fingertips, they'll pick up on that sensation of the heartbeat. It's a great way to kind of know when you need to slow down. It's a great way to know sometimes when you need to speed up, when you're thinking like, hey, I can push it a little bit more. All right, Bernie, we're going 55. 55. All right, everybody. You saw her have a sip of water. Take a deep breath. Let's get ready. All right, I'll count it out. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, Nick. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Arms moving. 17. There you go. 18, 19, and 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, go, 47, 48. You can do it. 49, 5 more, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Great job. Bernie's doing it. Lorraine, that was terrific. Nick, everybody, I'm feeling it in my deltoids right here. Remember, that part of our muscle or that part of our arm, that muscle there is our deltoid. It's going to act as a lifter on the humerus, that really funny bone we have. Great job, Carl. Jumping Jacks having a snack. Great job, my man. Great job, Carl here. Kendall's in the house. Good to see you, Kendall. Yeah, my man. Great job. All right, everybody. Bernie's now got her exercise stick. What you gonna do first, Bernie? She's taking a deep breath. If you're ever thinking, I wonder what Bernie's up to, some thoughtful breathing. That's key. She's going baton spin, everybody. I'm gonna spin my little eyeglass case right here. I'm just spinning it. Just try not to drop it.
2,
Try to spin anything you want.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Go, Carl.
10,
Don't hit anybody with that thing.
11, 12,
Woo.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30.
That's terrific. All right, Bernie's going for the back stretch. Remember, this is the one where we put it behind our back. She's going to lean down and then lean up. There you go. Again, great job. So many folks here following along with Bernie. Some folks are watching Bernie right now, and that's good too, because you might be getting some ideas of something you want to do later on. You might think, I'm going to watch Bernie now, and I'm going to practice her moves later on in the day. Some of these moves, these would be great to do even before you go to bed at night, before you rest. All right, Bernie's holding the stick with 2 hands. You can see she's got knuckles up and she's going up. She's holding it up over her head. She is. She's bringing it behind her neck and then back down in front of her body. So she's just going up. There you go. Again, Carl's in the house. He's got the moves. Great job. My mom's got it. Good shoulder mobility. Look at my mom's shoulder mobility. Look at that. It's terrific. Look at those shoulders. I bet there's no shoulder pain at all in those shoulders, is there? There used to be, but there's not. Look at those shoulders just moving, everybody. Great job, Bernie. Thanks for helping out my mom. All right, Bernie's getting a hula hoop. If you have a hula hoop, go ahead, take your time, Bernie. Some folks are still getting their hula hoops. And Bernie, what are we going to do first? We're going to do the hula twist. I love it. That might be one of my favorite names of an exercise is the hula twist. It just sounds super fun. Hula sounds fun. Twisting sounds fun. Hula twist sounds fun. Makes me think of Hawaii.
7,
There you go.
9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Excellent. Awesome job. Oh, here we go. 21. What you got next for us, Bernie? If you're just now joining us, everybody, we got Bernie, the team leader. She is taking us through the hula push. This is where you push that hoop around and it just goes around in a circle, but it's going to work on your hand strength. It's going to work on your wrists. Watch out behind you, Bernie. Turn the other way. Turn the other direction so she can get by. There you go. Super nice. Very good. Nice job.
5, 6,
Pushing it around. Pushing it around. There you go, Bernie. All right. With the hula hoop. You got another hula hoop one? Bus driver? All right, everybody. Imagine you got that big old bus steering wheel. Here we go. Let everybody in. Open that funky door. That's that accordion door. Imagine if we had more accordion doors on our cars. Wouldn't that be something? Turning the wheel. You can spin it. You can drive it. You can honk the horn. And you can open the door. Let's give it a count, Bernie. Maybe go for 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, seven,
I know she's not.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh, nice. Great job, Bernie. That was bus driver to 20. I love those up and down arm moves. Alternating arms up and down like that, that is not, I mean, if you just think about doing it without a hula hoop, that's a cool move. Again, a lot of what we do too, you might see a lot of these moves in martial arts type practices. All right, everybody, Bernie's got a kettlebell. I'm gonna go imagination. Let's do it all, Bernie. The whole, yeah, all, you got it. Side to side, twisty turn. The kettlebell twist. So we got a hula twist, we got a kettlebell twist.
7, 8, 9.
All right, 10 on the twist. And we got one more. It's going to be Statue of Liberty, right? It is, everybody. She's dropping it down, bringing it up.
3, 4,
There you go. Nice and loud.
5,
There it is.
6,
Woohoo.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Remember, she's switching hands at the bottom every time. Remember that, everybody. That's awesome.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Nice. Oh my gosh, Bernie, what a terrific job taking us through all the moves. And I like pointing out, remember, on that kettlebell, she's getting a round of applause right now, too. I saw it going around and around. But everybody on that kettlebell, she's switching hands at the bottom every time. And did you all notice how fast? She's got pretty fast with those quick hands. And Bernie, you did a great job. Never dropped the kettlebell once. Always had a good grip on that kettlebell, even when lifting it up as high as she could. Everybody, that was a terrific job from Bernie, taking us through some leadership. Let's get ready. Now, Carla, are you going to do leadership next up? All right, Carla's coming up next. Everybody, let's have a sip of water. And then let's check in. What about you, Nick? You going to go leadership today too? You want to take us through something? Okay. I want you to do I want to use some kind of equipment, just like Carla and Bernie did.
Should I do the same like Bernie, or should I do something else?
You can do whatever you want. If you want to do it again,
I'll do it again. Oh,
always
that one that I
good.
took the picture, that was in Carl's bag.
That picture you had?
That was in Carl's bag.
It's a beautiful picture.
That was like, I forgot what year it was, but we went.
So you got a kettlebell now too. So what are we gonna do here?
You're gonna do the up and down one.
Up and down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's
Nice
and then we're
job.
gonna go.
That was a
go like
great
this.
speed too. That was good. Throwing it up in the air.
No, we're gonna go 1,
Oh,
2,
nice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're gonna do it backwards. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Like you're smelling a pie.
6,
Soup.
7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're gonna do the 1,
Nice. The pullover.
2, 3, 4.
This is good if you wear hoodies.
6,
in the winter.
7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're gonna do the what else, John? I forgot.
We could do the shoulder to
Oh
shoulder.
yeah, shoulders, right.
It's a good one.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, and then sexual liberty.
Down and up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, and then on Friday we're gonna do the 12-pound of medicine ball.
Really?
And don't forget socialize on Friday, and we're gonna do sandwich on Spanish.
And what is tomorrow going to be known as?
Spring.
Spring. Spring.
Oh yeah,
Carla
flowers
told us
blow.
she brought the news to us this morning that everybody, tomorrow is the first day of spring. So let's hope that we don't have any more of those really, really cold nights. And let's hope that we kind of keep it not too hot as we get closer and closer to summer. Because summer's next. It's going to get hot before it gets cold again, everybody. Summer's on. Nick's coming surfing this summer. He's already said it, and we're going to hold him to it. Maybe get your grandpa out in the water with you.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. Wouldn't that be incredible?
Yeah, and my aunt and my
And your
grandma.
And your uncle.
Yeah, and everybody.
Get them all, and we'll all go surfing.
Yeah, party wave.
Party wave. That's what we call it when you surf with your friends and family. What are you going to do for us, Nick? You got exercise to go. He's got a sandbag in his hands. You want to do a little bit of Byron flow?
Oh yeah.
All right. So everybody, Nick, you can see it here. He's going around his back, passing the sandbag behind his back, moving it around, going left hand to right hand, and then right hand to left hand in front of the body. There he is holding it in one hand, holding it in just the left hand, and he's doing the patty cake. So again, when you're doing the patty cake, you can see how Nick, he's trying not to hit it out of his hand. He's trying just to give it a patty cake down there. So here he goes. He went down low, and it looks like he just threw it away, but then he went back and got it, which was great. I think he's going, are you going hot potato?
Yep.
All right, go down to the ground, touch the ground on it, and then pull it straight up to your nose. Pull it up to your nose like you're trying to put it in your nose. Now, I'm serious. You pull it up like you're trying to put it in your nose. You're going to bring your hand up close to your body, and it's going to hot potato. It's going to bring it right up in front of you. And everybody, if you don't have something for hot potato, you can do this right here. You see what I'm doing? This is the case for my glasses. So I pop it up and then I catch it. Pop it up and catch it. Pop it up and catch it. And you can hot potato all kind. You go hot potato like this, and then you see how many hot potatoes you can get before you drop it. But you treat it like it's hot potato. Oh, and then it falls down, and then maybe game over if you can't reach it. But everybody, that's what hot potato is all about. You can do hot potato with all kinds of things. I'm looking for something else to hot potato with. I don't know. I got a rock down here. I could do it. All right. Look at this rock. I got a rock. Hot potato with the rock. So pop it up. Try to catch it. Pop it up. But I'm you can see I'm not dropping it. I'm popping. I'm bringing it up in the air, and then I'm catching it. So as I'm bringing it up, I'm letting go. That's what's so cool about hot potato. Everybody thinks it's just a fun game, but hot potato is a super important game. Now, here we go, Nick, right here, going behind the knees. I'm going to do this with the rock. I got a rock. This came out of my fish tank, and my fish, they're looking at me like, when are you going to give us some food, man? You're sitting right here next to us, and you're not giving us anything to eat. So if remember, if you're not able to bring this down between your knees, one thing you can sometimes do is try to do a quick move coming up and over the arm. I like that one too. That's a tough one. That's a tough move. But again, it's gonna work us in a similar way of, and we're also doing a figure eight, but it's a quickness exercise. Look, I got to keep it balanced and then bring that arm around and get it. Nick's going for a head balance. I'm gonna see if I can balance this rock on my head. I got it. Oh, I gotta be so still. Oh, were you starting to do some martial arts?
Yep.
All right, I'll do some too. I still have the rock on my head. Everybody, you can see it up there. It's that little glowing orb right there above my head. Maybe a couple blocks. Whoa, I don't want to drop the rock, everybody. Oh my gosh, this is what's neat about doing head balance. Blocks. Alicia's taught us some good blocks, bringing it down, bringing them out. Look how well I'm healing. Look at that. It's going to be all healed up by next week. Excellent job. Nick's doing a little rotation. I'm going to try to turn my body to one side and then turn my body to the other side. Yep, I was able to do it. And then, oh, got the rock. Oh, you took it down? Yeah, it fell down. Nice job, everybody. All right, keep it going, Nick. He's going to put it on his back. So this is the hang loose. And I'm going to put this rock up here on my back. I don't think you'll be able to see it. It's up there. I'd love to do the breathing at the end. Nick's keeping that bag on his back. Look at him go. He's moving around with the back bag. And then when you come back up, you catch it when it falls right off. You almost feel like a magician. Nick's got it up on his upper back. So he put it up here like this. He's got it up there. And then he's got to reach up and get it and try to keep it from dropping. All right, carefree arm swing. Oh, one of my favorites, carefree movement. Letting that arm swing, letting it relax. Are you going to do baton as well?
Yep.
All right, we'll do a couple more with the bag and then switch it up to baton. There you go, everybody. Just changed hands. And again, carefree swing with the arm, letting the weight of the bag and gravity kind of pull and do its thing. Nice job. Swinging one side to the other. Excellent job from Nick. He's going to throw that bag away. He's going to pick up his exercise resistance bar. Everybody remember, you can make one of these. You can find one of these. You might already have one. Lorraine's got hers right there. There you go. Looks like Lisa's got her weight. Nice job, Lisa. All right, look at Nick. He's holding it out in front of his body. He's got the one arm hold. He's got his knuckles up. Nice job. Scott's got the weight too. And he's holding it out in front of his body. Oh, and he's doing kind of like a row. Look at that, reaching out and then pulling it in. Reaching out and pulling it in. Nick, that's a cool exercise, man. That's going to work out your shoulders and your core quite a bit. Nice job, Carl. There you go. Nick's switching up hands. So he's got the one hand on it. To go do about 10, Nick.
2,
There you go.
3, 4, 5.
There it is.
7, 8, 9, and 10.
Excellent job, Nick. You're doing a great job. What's he got next? He's going for the baton spin. This is Byron's classic. Bernie had us do the baton spin. Here's Nick. Nick, you're doing a great job. Keep it spinning around. Take about 2 steps back so we can see all your hands. Yep, up near the wall. A little bit back, a little more. There you go. You're going to have to stand on the pool noodle, but that's a good spot. Nice job again. Carl's doing great. I thought your camera froze for a second, Carl. That was hilarious. Great job, Carl, giving us some isometric hold. Great job from Nick. Tim in the house too. Tim, we're so happy you're here, my man. Everybody's super stoked to have Tim working out with us today. Ernesto in the house. Marilyn, Noy, Ling, North County, Catherine, Valentina, Lorraine in the house. Bernie's here. Carla's here. Carrie's here. Scott and Lisa, of course, doing a great job. We got the fire tablets in the house. There we go. Nick spinning it around. How many more you got?
Oh, I feel it.
He's feeling it. Where are you feeling it? In your wrist, in your biceps, in your shoulders? Where?
And my deltoid.
In your deltoids. That's a good spot. How about the inchworm?
Oh yeah.
Let's see it, everybody. Here we go. This was one of Nick's strength test exercises from last year. Let's see. Oh, we can't see. There you go. Right there. That's a good spot. Right there in the middle of the circle. Look at the circle you're in the middle of. You got to keep. Oh, you moved it out of there. Put it in the middle of the circle on the mat. There you go. Right in that middle. There you go. Oh, it's tough. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Now you got to keep it in that middle for 5 inchworms. Here we go, everybody. Watch it. 5. Here he goes. He's going to go. How low can he go? And you can see down there at the bottom, there's a logo. That white name down there. He's got to get his hands all the way down to that low point, and he can't let the stick come up out of that circle. Here he goes. He's pushing down into the mat. There might even be like a little mark. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's got number 1. Oh, look how low it is. Oh, it came out of the circle. He's fighting for it, and he's going back up. There's number 1. Let's see what happens on number 2. Here he goes up to the top, dropping it back down, putting it back in the circle right there. There you go, everybody. This is how you can do this at home if you have like a yoga mat or if you have a target on the ground. Now, Nick went for maximum range. Let's see if he does that again. He almost didn't have to go that low, but he went for the full commitment, the full depth. Right there is pretty darn low, but look at him. He's really going for the maximum. That's as low as you can go. Look at that, everybody. Can he get back up from this? I've never seen it before. Oh, and we still haven't seen it yet. Let's see if he can do it again on number 3. That's what you got to do now, Nick. But you got to hold it in. You got to lock that thing. You got to push down while going up. And this is where the pressure comes into play. So here he goes. He's going. He's going to cover the blue. He's going to cover the blue. He's in the bottom position. He's got to push down, keep pushing. I think he's going to get it right here, everybody. Oh my gosh, he did. Let's see if he can do it one more time, and then we'll bring it on home. One more time.
2 more times.
Oh, 2 more times. Let's see it.
There is number 3, remember?
That is right. Yeah, he's absolutely right. I've told y'all I'm not an accountant. I'm not good at counting. Oh, there you go. Push down, lock it in. There he goes. He's locked in on the bottom. He's using his leg muscles. Push. Don't. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Keep it in the circle. Push down with that left arm. Oh, there you go. And look at that quickness, everybody. I'm going to say that also counts. That was a good one. Now he's got to see if he can do it one more time to end on the high note. Let's see if he can get, again, this is down to the bottom of the inchworm. This is as tough as an inchworm gets right here. He's got it locked in at the bottom. He's moving up. He's got to push down. He's got to keep pushing. He almost lost it, and he didn't, everybody. And that's the moment in time that Nick just got stronger. Nick, great job. You got time for one more. What's going to be? Baton, you going to go lumberjack?
Yep.
The last one, lumberjack. He's going to cut down the path. He's going to trim it out for everybody. We're all going. He's walking forwards and backwards. How many times?
10.
10. Here we go. Walking
1.
forwards, walking backwards.
And 2.
There you go. Go to one end of the yoga mat and then walk to the other end. Kick that hoop out of the way. Yep. So you walk all the way down the yoga mat. Everybody, when you have a yoga mat, walking backwards becomes something that you can do if you know there's nothing behind you, because you're going to feel that yoga mat. And they're only about 6 feet long. So you can move like Nick's doing in small increments of about 6 feet at a time, walking forwards and backwards. Switching shoulders. Turn to your left. Go into the hula hoop. Well, I want to see you step into it. Both feet. There you go. Now step out of it backwards. Yeah, do that again. Keep going backwards. There's nothing behind you. Don't worry. You got it. Look at Nick. Not even looking back. All right, do it again. One more time. Here we go. And then I got to do the breather motto because it's 12 o'clock. Here we go. Nick's going into the hoop. Nice step. Now he's going backwards out of the hoop. Backwards. Oh, he did it. He caught himself right there. Great job, Nick. And let's get that breather motto going. Nick did a terrific job taking us through some flow exercises with the sandbag, with the baton. And again, everybody,
I'm sorry, okay? I'm gonna be on Friday.
Bernie's going to LA on Friday. Have fun, have fun in LA.
I'm going to be.
Great job with the you want to do it right now? All right. Great job with the inchworm. Everybody, Bernie's here. Breathing motto. She's going to LA. You're going to need that breathing motto. Here we go. In practice breath.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in good. Enough of bad. Breathe in happy. Enough of sad. Breathe in bad. Enough of work. May your power. So you reach your happy spring.
Oh, happy spring goals, everybody. Great job, Bernie. Being creative. I love it. With the breathing motto. Happy spring to everybody. That's tomorrow. Here we go. Nick's counting it down in.
I will do you day Friday for my strength test.
Strength
Bum,
test.
bum,
Bum,
bum.
bum.
And bye. What did you and one?
Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful